Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today in this video, I'll explain you the tool which I have built using Python, that is image to PDF converter tool. First I'll show you how this tool looks. Let me run this by using python main.py. This is the image to PDF converter that we have built using Python. Left side of the application is used to manage the images, while right side it contains the PDF settings. As you can see, image list area, add images, clear all button, these things. The application will let us to select the image files and add them to converter. This file will support PNG, JPG, JPEG, BMP, WEPP, TIF and TIFF. These file types it supports. Once the image is selected, I'll try to select this thumbnail. Once it is selected, you can see it will display the thumbnail and file name for each image you will select. This makes easy to verify the image before creating the PDF. Let's select multiple images. Now you can see clearly. The order determines the order of pages in the final PDF, so we can move an image up and down before converting it. You can adjust the images according to the order you need. If you want this to be third, you can make it third. And if you want this image to be the second image, you can make it. And if you want this to be third again, you can move it up. Like this, you can change the order so that in the same order the PDF will be generated. We also have clear button option here, which allows to remove all the selected images at once. Before converting, you can also select the page sizes here. The application will support A4, letter, legal and A3. Let me select A4, and you can also choose the orientation here. The orientation of the PDF pages, the available options are portrait and landscape. Let me select landscape. During PDF creation, the application will display the process indicator. Let's see this while converting. You have to give a name. We'll take as test and I'll press enter. It has been created. If you are considering many images, then you can properly see the progress indicator. As we have only 4 images, it is taking very less time. Now you can see your PDF has been created successfully. It is showing successful message, and it will also ask, would you like to open it? It is already created. If you press yes, you can see the output. This is the final PDF. Each selected image has been converted into PDF page, and the page order follows the order we have selected over there in the application. This is how our output looks, and this is how it works. Now I'll explain the code that I have written to make this work. Now I'll say requirements.txt file and what it contains. We can see the first line below. It is used for working with the images. We use it for opening, validating and generating the thumbnails. Then we have img to PDF. This library is used to convert the selected images into final PDF. Then we have TTK Bootstrap. This is used to create the style desktop interface. Now in the main.py, we import TTK Bootstrap as TTK because we are using it to create the application window and UI. Next, we import our main application class from app.py. Here we are creating main application window and apply the theme. Then we pass the root window into our application class. This initializes all the UI components and application logic. Finally, we have used main loop function, keep the GUI running and waits for user interaction. Next, if you see the theme.py file, we have separated some UI configurations into theme file so that the styling and dimensions don't have to be mixed into the main application logic. Here comes main file, that is app.py. This is the main logic of our application. So let's understand this file step by step. First, we have imported tkinter for the GUI and file dialogs. Then we have img to PDF for PDF generation. Then below for image opening and verification and thumbnails. OS for file paths, permissions, and to open the generated PDF, we need this one. Then we have threading. This is for running the PDF creation process in the background thread. Then we have class image to PDF app. This contains the application's interface and functionality. The image list stores the selected image paths while thumbnails store the thumbnail reference displayed in the GUI. This class will show define init self comma root. Then we have define update button state and we have passed self here. This is important concept. This prevents the user from trying to perform actions when there are no images available. Here we have defined a function called build UI and passed self. This will break into header and main frame. Here we have defined how the header need to be here, the main frame here, the left side, right side and grid layouts. See here upload area is there where we have written code to accept the images and you can see the text which will show like select images will be displayed from this code. We have defined here font, bold and font size, everything in the toolbar. Then you can also see here we have add images button and here we have clear button and in the progress bar you can see code here. I have written the pad X, pad Y numbers and in the scroll bar area you can see I have given a vertical scroll bar with command canvas Y view and some configurations and this is canvas.create window where I've given anchor NW. You can see canvas is packed, side should be left and we are filling it both and expand yes, row we are giving. And this is what PDF settings which you can see here. This part we are defining in this code and I'm saying it should contain E4, letter, legal and EA3 in a combo box. And in the same way, for portrait and landscapes also, we are using combo box and we are defining it as a read only so that we don't have any option to modify. We just need to select whatever is given over there. And in the same way, we have convert to PDF buttons, which I shown while creating the PDF. Now the coding becomes interesting. You can see I have defined add images function where you can select the image and it will allow these file types to select. If it is not selected, then you will return. Then you have the maximum images that you can select, that is 500. That is the maximum number. You can't select more than that. You will get a warning message if you select more than that. Those are the validations that I have added. And this is to verify the image by using verify function, that to checking about maximum images. And we have given an exception here. If the image is not a proper file, it will show corrupted image. This is also a validation that helps to find if the image is corrupted. Self dot show images of self. This function will rebuild the image list. Important part here is image is equals to image dot open image path. We open each image and resize it to a thumbnail size and then convert it into format that Tkinter can display. Now we can see here Tkinter dot we have defined label and image is equals to photo. Side we have same left and pad X is here 5 and here 10. I hope you have observed. I explained you upward and downward buttons here where we have defined that using ttk dot button. The text it should displays upper arrow and here lower arrow and here we have defined its sides and pad X values. And we also have remove button. I'll show you that. If you want to remove only this image, you can say remove. If you want to remove the first image, you can remove. This is how this button works. And here we have defined that the text that is displayed on the button is remove and these are configurations we have defined. Here we have defined remove image function. You can see self.image.remove path. The important thing here is we are removing the image from our internal list, not deleting the actual image file from the computer. Then we have defined the clear images function and move up function. Here I would like to explain the important line, that is this one. Here we are simply swapping the positions of two elements in the list, since self.image will control the PDF conversion order, changing the list that changes page order. Then in the same way we have move down and similar lines. Then we have convert PDF image, and we have threading dot, we have used thread function here, and target is equals to self dot create PDF. Here, instead of performing the entire PDF creation operation directly from the click button, we'll start it in a background threading. The actual PDF creation is handled by convert PDF method itself. Then we have validation, no image selected. If you have not selected any images and if you are trying to perform some actions, it will tell no image selected. Please add at least one image before converting. This is a validation, and we'll save in a .pdf extension, and the file types are PDF and .pdf. This is why saving. Then another validation is user cancel the save dialog. If user interrupt while PDF is being created, it will tell PDF creation has been cancelled. Then another validation we have is file already exists. If you give the same name of the file which already exists, it will ask. We'll see how it works. Now if I try to convert this and I'll select the existing file, you can see here test.pdf already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes or no, it is asking. That's what I've written over here as a validation. A PDF with this name already exists. Do you want to replace it? This is a validation. And the validation is check write permission for selected folder. If you select a file and if it doesn't have any permission, then it will tell this location permission is denied. You don't have permission to save the file in this location. The next validation is checking image read permission. Here it will say you don't have permission to save file in this location. Here it will say you don't have reading permission. Then if the image is corrupted, for example, if any file with other extensions is renamed as JPG or JPG and it is selected thinking that it is an image but it is not originally a JPG file format. At that situation, it will tell it is a corrupted image. The following image is corrupted and it cannot be opened like that. Unsupported image format validation. I have listed the supported format. These are supported formats. If any other formats are selected, it will tell this particular image format is unsupported. Another validation, invalid or empty PDF file name. If you are selecting invalid file, this message will be displayed. Here in the try block, I have defined the page sizes. These are values for A4, letter, legal and E3, and I have also defined the width and height for these page sizes, and these are the orientation as I mentioned. This is a message that will be displayed after successful creation. After the PDF is successfully created, we'll ask user whether they want to open it. If they select yes, os.start file function will open the generated PDF using the default application. And you can see there are permission, error, exception and exception as E, where if the location denies the permission, it will tell save location permission denied, and this is an unexpected error message if there is any exceptional cases while opening the file. So that's how we built an image to PDF converter using Python. We used tkinter and TTK Bootstrap for the GUI, Pillow for image handling, and image to PDF for PDF generation. The application also includes the image ordering validation and PDF setting process, progress feedback, and automatic PDF opening option. You can see if I interrupt while creating the PDF, you can see PDF creation has been cancelled message as I explained in the code. Hope you understood how image to PDF tool is working. I'll be giving the download link in the description box where you can download the code. This is the Gumroad link where you can download the source code of this tool. Here you can see you can get these many source code This is what I explained now, image to PDF converter. You can also get add password to PDF, PDF split tool, speech to text converter, and file password protector using Python. These many tools you can get, and you can check this link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.